Good morning everyone. May I request Noemi to please lead our opening prayer. The Father, the Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you so much, Noemi. You may now take your seats. Good morning once again, class. I am Miss Loraenne Cabantac, or you can call me Teacher Ray. I am your English teacher for today's discussion. Before I'm going to start my discussion, I have here my classroom rules. So the first classroom rule is to listen. I want you to listen attentively for you to learn at the end of our lesson. The second one is to participate. I want you all to participate in all activity. If you want to answer, kindly raise your right hand. And the last one is to respect. Respect begets respect. I want you to respect all the people inside this classroom. Am I clear? Okay, very good. May I ask you, did I give you assignment last meeting? Okay, none. Is there any absentees for today? Very good. No absentees. So now, to know if you learned on our previous discussion, let us have our review. What are the things, or what is the thing that we have discussed last meeting? Yes, Ronald? Okay, very good. Last meeting we discussed about preposition. Now, who can tell me what is preposition? Yes, Ellie? Okay, very good. Preposition is a word of group or words used before a noun, pronoun, or noun phrase to show direction, time, place, location, spatial, relationships, or to introduce an object. Who can tell me what are those prepositions? Yes, Sharina? Yes, that is right. Prepositions are above, across, against, along, among, around, at, before, behind, below, beneath, beside, between, by, down, from, in, into, near, off, on, to, toward, under, upon, with, and within. Who can give me a sentence using any of these preposition? Yes, Diami. That is right. Your sentence is Anna is the most punctual among all students. The sentence use the preposition. Yes, that is right. Among. Okay, to proceed, let us have our game. Are you ready, class, in our game? Okay, that is good. So our game is called Colored Sentence. So for the direction, teacher will call out specific color and words. Students, all of you must write into the selected colored paper and use the given word in a sentence. Is my direction clear? Okay, very good. So I have here an example. For example, I said red and. So in that specific color red, you write the sentence, Ronald and Anna are playing. Okay, let's proceed. So for the mechanics, first mechanic is to group yourselves into two. This side is the group 1 and this side is the group 2. Okay, sorry. And the second mechanic is teacher will provide colored paper and a pen. So I have here the colored paper and a pen. As a group, you make your own sentence using the given word and write it on the said color. The first one who can present will be having 1 point. And the group who have high points will receive a gift from me. Okay, are you ready? So for the number 1, why 4? Yes, group 1, very good. Group 1 have 1 point. For number 2, red or, again, group 1 is the first one to present their answer. So the group 1 have 2 points. So for the number 3, green soap. Oh, group 2. Group 2 is the one who present their answer. So group 2 have 1 point. Group 1 have 2 points, and the group 2 have 1 point. For the last one, pink bud. Pink bud. Okay, group 2 have present their answer first. So all of you tie. You have same points, which is 2, and I have here a gift. Okay? Did you enjoy our game? Clap your hands. Did you enjoy? Okay, that is nice. You enjoy our game. So to proceed, let us have our preliminary activity. So for our activity, direction, choose the correct answer, and paste in the given spaces. Anna, for number 1, Anna, blank, Mark are in a relationship. The second is neither the students, blank, teacher will present on the seminar. For the number 3, Rona wants to sing, blank, her voice cracked. And for number 4, Anna is lazy, blank, she is the favorite daughter. And the last number, ang probinsyano teleserye is more interesting. Blank, it is closer to reality compared to Encantadia. Who wants to answer number 1? Yes, Ronald. For number 2, yes, Ellie. For number 3, yes, Renee. And for number 4, we have Shundel. And number 5, we have Charina. Now, you're done answering our activity. Let us check if your answer. So your answers for number 1 is and, number 2 is nor, number 3 is but, number 4 is yet, and number 5 is for. Now, let us check if your answers are correct. Okay, for number 1, Anna blank Mark in our relationship. The answer is and. So, number 1, can I borrow the pen? So for number 1, it is checked. Ronald is checked. For number 2, neither the students, blank, teacher will present on the seminar. The answer is nor. Number 2 is correct. For number 3 question, our sentence, Rona wants to sing, blank, her voice cracked. What is the answer? Okay, very good. The answer is but. For number 4, Anna is lazy, blank. She is the favorite daughter. So for number 4, we have the answer yet. The answer for number 4 is yet. Anna is lazy, yet she is the favorite daughter. Number 4 is correct. And for number 5, last sentence is ang probinsyano teleserye is more interesting. Blank, it is closer to reality compared to Encantadia. The answer for the number 5 is 4. The answer for number 5 is 4. It is correct. Okay, class, thank you for participating in our activity. Give yourself a hand for those who participate. To proceed, I want you to listen attentively to me, because at the end of the lesson, you are obliged to kindly read. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to A. Identify words that functions as conjunction. B. Provide sentences that use coordinating conjunction. And for the last one, differentiate coordinating from subordinating, conjunctive adverb, and decision? Are my objectives clear? Okay, fantastic. So our topic for today, our new topic is coordinating conjunction. Now, who can tell me what is coordinating conjunction? Yes, Pabijan. Okay, that is right. Coordinating conjunction is also known as coordinators. And it is the words that is used to connect words, phrases, and independent clauses. Now, since we're connecting here two words, two phrases, and two independent clauses, let us know what is phrase for your review. So the phrase is a characteristic manner or style of expression. Any two or more connected words that don't make a clause. For example, battery, popcorn. And for the clause is a group of words containing a subject and a predicate. So since we're focusing on independent clause here is a clause that stands by itself as a simple and complete sentence. So for example, I have here the example. I ate buttery popcorn. In this sentence, we have the subject, which is the I, and the predicate, which is ate buttery popcorn. Is this sentence understandable, or it is a complete sentence? Okay, that is right. It is a dependent clause that can stand by itself. For you to remember coordinating conjunction, there are seven coordinating conjunctions, and those are for, and, but, nor, so, yet, and for. In this activity 1, the missing words are and, nor, but, yet, and for. And for you to remember the 7 coordinating conjunction, remember the acronym Fun Boys. So F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for yet, S stands for so, and that's all. There are seven coordinating conjunctions. They have different purposes in a sentence. Now let us know what are their purposes, how to use coordinating conjunction in a sentence. Note, in making a sentence, use coordinators. You need to know their purposes. So the purpose of for is for reasoning. The purpose of and is for addition. The purpose of nor is ideas denied, but for contrast, or for option, so for result, and yet for still. Kindly take note of that, class. Okay, now let's proceed. Since coordinating conjunction can connect two words, two phrases, and two independent clauses, now let us proceed to connecting words using coordinators or coordinating conjunction. We can connect words that serves as the purpose in a sentence. It can be two verbs, two nouns, two adjectives, and etc. So for the example I have here, first sentences, we could have bread or pizza. In this sentence, what coordinating conjunction or coordinator being used in this sentence? Yes, Jezreel, that is right. Very good. The sentence being used here is coordinating conjunction or. In this sentence also, what are the two words being connected in coordinating conjunction or? Okay. Yes? Naomi? Okay, very good. Nice. the two words being connected in this sentence is bread and pizza. So for the second sentence, kindly read. Jezreel. Okay, the weather is cool yet pleasant. In this sentence, what coordinating conjunction being used? Yes, Ronald? Okay, yeah, the coordinating conjunction being used is yet. And what are the two words being connected by coordinating conjunction? Yes, Ellie? That is absolutely right. The word that being used by coordinating conjunction yet is cool and pleasant. So are my examples in connecting two words using coordinating conjunction clear to your end? Okay, definitely. To proceed, now let's jump on connecting phrases with coordinators. Connecting two grammatically equal phrases. Same structure, with the same structure. So for example, sentence number 1, we can drive home or walk to the mall. In this sentence, number 1, what is the coordinating conjunction being used in this sentence? Okay, that is right. The sentence number 1 use the coordinating conjunction or. Now, what is the two phrases that being connected by the coordinating conjunction or? Okay, very good. The two phrases is drive home and walk to the mall. And it's being connected by coordinating conjunction or. Okay, for the number 2, kindly read, Ronald. Okay, thank you so much. Sentence number 2, Ronald was nervous for his volleyball game, but excited for the possibilities. In this sentence, what is the coordinating conjunction being used? Okay, very good, Jezreel. The coordinating conjunction being used is but. What are the two phrases being connected by the coordinating conjunction but? Yes, Sharina. Okay, very good. The first phrase is nervous for his volleyball game, and the second one is to excited for the possibilities. Now, are the two examples in connecting phrases with coordinators clear to you? Okay, fantastic. Now let's move on to the last one, connecting two independent clauses. Connecting two main clauses with a coordinating conjunction, it has a structure. Okay, you need to follow the structure. Independent clause and the comma, coordinating conjunction, and the last independent clause. For the number 1, they got bored, so they went to the mall. In this sentence, what is the coordinating conjunction being used? Yes, very good, Noemi. It is the coordinating conjunction. So what are the two independent clauses being connected? Yes, Sharina? Okay, that is definitely right. The first one is they got bored, and the second one, they went to the mall. In the sentence number 1, follow the structure. Okay, that is right. The first one, they got bored, is an independent clause, and it has comma after the first independent clause. After the comma, the coordinating conjunction, so, and the last independent clause, which is they went to the mall. For the second example, the guest did not mind the delay, nor did they complain about getting different room. In the sentence, what is the coordinating conjunction being used? Yes, Jezreel. That is definitely correct. The coordinating conjunction used is nor. And the sentence number 2, what are the two independent clauses being connected by the coordinating conjunction but? Nor, sorry. Yes, now you very, very, very good. And the first independent clause is the guest did not mind the delay, and the second one they complain about getting different room. In the sentence number 2, follow the structure. Independent clause, comma, coordinating conjunction, and the last independent clause. Okay, fantastic. The second sentence follow the structure. The first independent clause, the guest did not mind the delay, and comma, and the coordinating conjunction nor, and then the last independent clause, which is they complain about getting different room. Are my examples clear? Okay, now coordinating conjunction also can connect more words, phrase, and independent clauses. So, in connecting more words, phrases, and independent clause, it has a rule or a structure. For the first word, the comma, and then the word again, then a comma, then the coordinating conjunction, and the last word that you are connecting. For the phrase, we have phrase, comma, phrase, comma, phrase, comma, coordinating conjunction, and the last phrase. For independent clauses, in connecting more independent clauses, independent clause, comma, independent clause, comma, independent clause, comma, coordinating conjunction, and the last independent clause. You can connect 3 or more, 4, 5, or as long, whatever you want, or how many words or phrases or independent clause you want to connect. So I give here examples of connecting more words. The first one, I sent to the store and bought bread, and water. So the words, there are 3 words that we connect with the coordinating conjunction and those are fruits, bread, and water. And for the phrases, example, today I went to the store studying for my exam, but forgot to cook for dinner. This sentence, there are 3 phrases. And the coordinating conjunction being used in the sentence is coordinating conjunction but. The first phrases, I went to the store, comma. The second phrases, studied for my exam, comma, coordinating conjunction. And the last phrase, forgot to cook for dinner. And now let's jump for independent clause, connecting more independent clause. For the example, to get ready for the party, Johnny picked up snacks. Joey bought for decoration and Jesse cleaned the house. Okay, in the sentence there are 3 independent clauses. The first one is Johnny picked up snacks, comma. The second is Joey bought for decoration, comma, and coordinating conjunction. And the last independent clause. Always remember when you are connecting more words, phrases, or independent clauses, coordinating conjunction must place before the last word, the last phrase, and the last independent clause. Am I understood? Okay. Fantastic. That's nice. You understood our discussion. Now let's move on. I have here tips for you to recognize and using coordinating conjunction. So the first tip is we can start our sentence with the coordinating conjunction. The second, make sure to know the difference between independent and dependent clause. Again, what is independent clause? Yes, Ronald, very good. Independent clause has the subject, has the predicate, and that serve as the simple or the complete sentence. While dependent don't have complete sentence. It can't stand by its own. It can't stand by its own. For the last one is and also I remind you guys that dependent clause is also known as subordinating conjunction. That will be discussed last or next meeting. And the last one is coordinating conjunction did not serve the same purpose as conjunctive adverb. What is conjunctive adverb, by the way? So, conjunctive adverb is to provide transition from one complete idea to another, showing a progression of ideas. While coordinating conjunction, it put equal emphasis for both clauses. Now, I have here an example for coordinating conjunction. So I have example, Sally finished her science homework and she started her math homework. We have here two independent clauses, which are Sally finished her science homework and she started her math homework. And a coordinating conjunction being used is and. And note, both are independent clauses combined with coordinator, and that give the coordinating conjunction and gives equal emphasis of the two independent clauses. And for the conjunctive adverb, for example, Sally finished her science homework. Therefore, she started her math homework. So punctuation change, as you can see. And the second clause takes on different implied meaning. Sentence suggests that she started her math homework as a result or a consequence of finishing her science homework. Is that clear? Okay, very good. And now I have here to end my discussion. Do you have any questions, clarification about our discussion coordinating conjunction? The difference between independent clause, and the coordinating conjunction and the conjunctive adverb. The difference between coordinating conjunction and preposition. Do you have any questions, clarification? None. You don't have questions. So I'll be the one who's gonna ask you now, what is coordinating conjunction? Yes, no, Amy. Fantastic, that is right. It combines two words, phrases, and independent clause. What are those? Coordinating conjunction, and what acronym you want? You need to remember the seven coordinating conjunction. Yes, Jezreel. Okay, that is definitely right. Fun boys stands for and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Okay, very good. Now let us have another activity about our discussion earlier. So for the activity number 2, for the instruction, kindly read all. Okay, thank you so much. So, is the instruction clear? Okay, it is clear. And so in a group, make a Venn diagram, compare and contrast, conjunction, conjunctive adverb, and preposition. You will be given 15 minutes to do the task. Choose one representative to present your output. So, I will give you paper and a pen. Write your Venn diagram here for the same group. For the group number 1, you have here your paper, and for the group number 2, your paper and your pen. Write your answers. I will count 15 minutes or count down 15 minutes to do your task. Is 15 minutes enough? Okay, that is right. Your time starts now. Okay, we're done. 15 minutes done. Are you done, group 1 and group 2? Okay. Now, I want you to choose one representative to present your answers on the board. Let's assume that group 1 is done. Now let's jump to group number 2. And now let's assume that group 2 is done presenting their answers. Okay, very good. Seems like you learned so much in this discussion because you answered correctly the differences between coordinating conjunction, conjunctive adverb, and the preposition. But can I ask you, class, why did we use Venn diagram in this activity? Yes, Parmesan, that is absolutely right. We use Venn diagram in this activity because we are comparing and contrasting three objects which are coordinating conjunction, conjunctive adverb, and preposition. So Venn diagram can give us direct answers with the difference between the three objects. That is right. Okay, now for your evaluation. No, I'm sorry. Now we have another activity for activity number 3. Kindly read. Thank you so much, class, for reading. So, for the direction, using coordinating conjunction, fun boys, provide 2 sentences each. You can combine coordinate or coordinate 2 words, 2 phrases, or 2 clauses as long as it has coordinating conjunction. Submit before 4 p.m. So I have here an example for you to be guided for the coordinating conjunction, but for the sentence number 1, we're friends, but we're not communicating every day. For the second example, I like him, comma, but he doesn't like me. Okay? Is activity 3 clear? What time you need to submit that? Okay, very good. Before 4 p.m. Now let's jump to our evaluation. Sorry, class, 4. Why I can copy the link for our evaluation? Okay, kindly wait. Why are you not responding to me? Okay. Right click and then the copy. Does it have internet connection? My battery is running out. Okay, I have, kindly wait for a moment, class. I am facing internet trouble as of this moment. It's and paste, enter. Can you wait for a moment, class? My internet is not good as I I thought, my goodness. Can't be found. Why? The battery is running out. Faster. Okay, since I can open my evaluation for today, I will send you the link of our quizzes. We use the learning instruction for ICT. I have quizzes, so I will send you later the link, and all you have to do is to answer that one. And your answers or your correct answers or your scores will directly submit on my account. So the evaluation will end later 12 in the morning. Afternoon rather. So we are done for our evaluation. We use what again? Quizzes. Quizzes.com. To finally we have here the last on your assignment. Kindly read. Okay, thank you so much for the direction. Write an essay about trending topic now, which is Let the Earth Breathe. Save the Earth. Minimum of 5 paragraphs. Make sure to use coordinating conjunction and underline them. Write all your insights, opinions, advices on how to help our environment or the earth, and present it in front of the class next meeting before you submit. And I have here the rubrics for you to be guided in making your essay. I have the rubrics, and the last one, rubric. So is the assignment clear to you? Okay, very good. Do you have any questions, clarification regarding on our discussion for coordinating conjunction? None. Okay, very good, class. You are all excellent. You participate in my discussion. You have your answers, and all your answers are correct, which means that you learned a lot of this discussion. So to end our class this morning, I request Ronald to lead our closing prayer. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, amen. So goodbye, class, and have a good day ahead of you. Goodbye, everyone.